Turn up, crackers. Welcome to another terrible deck profile. Let's get right into this.
Okay, so I quit playing like a year and a half ago, and this was my main deck back then, so it's probably really outdated, but let's get right into it. As you can see, it's Chronomaly's the best deck. So we're going to be starting off by playing 3 copies of Neverdisk. It's your main searcher, by far the best card in the deck, and before that card came out, the deck was so inconsistent, but whatever, I still played it. Okay, next up, 3 skulls.
In Maui.
3 skulls is another searcher, more deck thinner, and it's just good for rank 3s. You play with in combo with next card here, 3 crystal bones. This is your main source of just turn 1 spamming a rank 3 out, which is pretty useful most of the time. Other than that, can be used for a lot of combos. Next card, 3 sets of golden jet. This is how you get all your rank 5s out. Increases the levels of all the Chronomalys that are field by 1. So that's good if you you can increase your bones and your skulls into rank 4. You can increase your Neverdisk and your golden jet into rank 5. Next off, you run 3 copies of Moe, because it's just really strong and makes your rank 5s really quickly. Your main combo is your normal summon a jet, increases the level, a special Moe, and there you go, you got a rank 5 on turn 1. That can work too. I run 2 copies of the Gordian Knot. I've been debating, going back and forth, running 1, 2 to 3, and none. But I think 2 was really good at the time, and it worked for me most of the time. Then I've been debating keeping this in and throwing it out. I run 1 Aztec Mask Golem. It's really inconsistent, but having just one of them isn't that bad, honestly. And then, because you have a lot of light in the deck and extra deck, I run 2 Honest. For spells and traps, you run 3 Technology. Again, it's more searching power, more deck thinner. Overall solid card, but just be careful what you're banishing, because you can bring it back later. Run 2 Pyramidai Tablets. It's too good not to have, but having 3 is a little bit extensive. I mean, 800 attack's probably enough, and if you have 2 of them on the field, 1600 attack, or just even having 1 of them, that's probably enough. Run Double Duality, more deck thinning. The deck is just all about searching itself out. Run Double Lance, and mainly for the loss of losing attack, but the other effect's good too in other situations. But I like making enemies lose attack just for Makumek. Run Double MST. I've been testing this out, trying to run 1 of the field spell. Again, like Aztec Mask Golem, I really don't know if it's good or not. I've been going back and forth, keeping it to 0 or 1, but for now I kind of like it at 1. But can kind of screw you over. 1 Dark Hole. And Heart and Soul of the deck, 1 Mini Guts. This card is what you use to win games. And we'll go into that later. For spells and for traps, it's pretty small. Just Mirror Force, Compulse, Bottomless, Breakthrough Skill, and then 2 other texts is just Stonehenge Methods, which is Chronomaly's only, usable trap card. Helps you deck thin again. And Ghost of a Grudge. This card is pretty cheesy. It can go for it can make you have some really weird wins, but when it works off, it'll make the opponent tilt. For extra deck, run 1 Gorgonic Guardian, too good not to have. When this thing came out, the deck became a lot stronger. Makes people's attack go to 0, which combos off with your Makumek. Levier, you're going to be managing stuff a decent bit. You run 2 number 36. When this card came out, again, deck became a lot more consistent, a lot more strong. If you bring out 1 of these with a Makumek, you can normally win that turn. 1 Cowboy, Black Ship Corn. Like I said, those cards are too good not to have. Silent Honor Arc, again, too good not to have. Degusto Emerald, you're going to be sending a lot of stuff to your graveyard, so sometimes bringing that stuff back is good because you might exhaust your resources a little bit too fast. I run 1 number 103. Again, it combos pretty decently with Makumek. And you're going to be running a decent amount of lights in this, so I gotta start Leash. For rank 5s, I have double Makumek. Again, the Heart and Soul of the deck, and this is how you win all of your games. 1 Tyrius, too good not to have. 1 Pleiades, most of your lights are lower level, but because of Golden Jet, you're going to be bumping up the level of Neverdisk and Jet, so you can bring that thing out. And then you end it with 1 Gaia, because it's too good not to have. Your main combos in the deck would be using something like Mini Guts in combo with your Maku mech. This, if they have a monster with 1900 attack or more, and you have another monster in your field, and you have a Maku mech, you can win the game right from there. You kill your monster, you put their attack to 0, activate this thing's ability, bump up this guy's attack. That'll deal around 4100 damage plus the additional 19, and that's normally game. So you have a lot of other cards to make their attack lower. Things like Ragna Zero, things like number 36, Gorgonic Guardian, and then Ghost of a Grudge. All these cards here work in conjunction with your Maku mech because this is your win condition here. So all these cards are only in the deck just to make this thing win harder. Again, same thing with Forbidden Lance. Okay, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming to Maui.